is it worth it to replace this person
Right.
with AI?
And they're just going, the thing that's striking to me right now is they're going full speed ahead on this. I mean, we read about the layoffs every single day, 8,000 from Meta just a couple weeks ago, you know, whatever it is. They're just seeing, it's all gas, no brakes is what it seems like. So I am in favor of pretty much anything that's just like, yo, stop and think about this for just a second.
And it's so short term. It is all gas, no brakes. We have Acrisure, which is an insurance tech company in West Michigan, announced they're going to lay off 2,200 people, pointed directly to AI. But then in a few years, they're going to be like, wait, we don't have any managers left. Because who are you going to promote? The AI agent? It's all just going to talk to each other and we're all going to be left out? Absolutely not.
Well, I mean, I think that's what these companies are banking on.
Yeah. I mean, you listen to some of the AI CEOs just
all
saying.
6 of those bros.
All 6, truly. It is
like 6 bros
6
controlling everything.
Saying, you know what? This is going to replace anywhere from 25 to 50% of jobs.
Doesn't that sound
Isn't that great? And they wonder why.
We hate that. Oh my God.
About it.
Did you see that interview? It was on Jimmy Kimmel. It was Sam Altman, who he's OpenAI, I believe. I get them all confused. They all look and sound exactly the same except for Elon Musk. He's the only one that's like, I know you. And the bald one, Jeff Bezos. Anyway, no, he was on Jimmy Fallon a few months ago. And he's like, I just can't imagine raising a child without AI.
And do you use ChatGPT when raising your baby?
I do. I cannot imagine having gone through the, like figuring out how to raise a newborn without ChatGPT. Clearly people did it for a long time. No problem.
Yes.
But
yeah.
So I know it's clearly was possible.
Yes, it was possible.
Like,
what?
When you listen to them talk about they're creating this thing, but they're also like, I would never let my kid have it. The same with social media companies. They're like, I would never let my kid have a phone. I would never let my kid use this. Oh, but you're addicting everybody else. And it's fine.
And you're building your bunker while we sit here and spite up the scraps. I love this for us. Okay, so I am in favor of new tax. Are you in favor of what Bernie put forth recently, that 50% of AI companies should be owned by we the people?
I think it's got to be an open conversation. We have to make sure that people are put first, no matter what. I mean, all of these tech disruptions, we have seen plenty of technological disruptions throughout American history, in the auto industry, in the printing press and media. I mean, all of it. And we have screwed up way too many times. I was on a panel 2 weeks ago now with a mom in Michigan who lost her daughter, London, to suicide because of social media. Wow. She shared that she got a phone. She was on Instagram. She was looking up snakeskin boots. And all of a sudden was served content on body dysmorphia, anorexia, suicide, and how to do it. And she enrolled her daughter in an addiction program. Yeah. And her daughter shared, every time I'm not holding my phone, it's the only thing I think about.
I guess that's kind of how it is for me too, to be honest.
But we're adults,
right?
I mean,
that's so true. I'm making a conscious decision. Right.
Yeah, but it's not our fault. They are designed to be addictive. There was a book that came out years ago by Nir Eyal. He was a Stanford professor and designer, and it was called How to Build Habit-Forming Products. And then a few years later, he wrote a book about how to avoid the distraction economy. And there was no self-reflection.
Can you write a book called Oops, I Made a Mistake?
I mean, when you, so the scroll, the pull to refresh replicates a slot machine. It triggers the same part of your brain that triggers gambling
I'm never going to look at it the same
That's why the ding and the red, like it's all gambling.
Oh my gosh. Every time my whole life is on my phone.
Yeah.
Again, I started this career before it was like that, but it is the reality of it now. And it's just like, it's so intertwined with my income and I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
So we didn't put the brakes on that. So maybe
and we can't afford to make the same mistake.
Let's just slow it down.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Anything, whether it be a tax, whether it be protesting these data centers, anything in my mind that can slow it down.
Anything, we would not accept any other product being released into the market without it being tested independently, without it being verified to be safe, and without whistleblower protections. And if something goes wrong, products get recalled. We need that for this. It's digital, but it's a product.
Yeah.
Just like anything else.
That is such a good idea. I mean, do you think there's any good uses of AI for the future?
Yeah. So when we were, did our man on the street interviews, I talked to a lot of people, and there were high school students, college students who said, yeah, it's really good. I use it to create practice tests for studying. And like, there are good uses. But then you've got AI chatbots pretending to be therapists.
Right.
And when somebody is expressing, anxiety, depression, it's a yes man, and it just encourages you to keep going instead of saying, maybe you should talk to a real person. And that's where...
Oh, it would never refer you to get off of the app.
Do you remember... This is a total tangent. Did you ever have a Wii, the Nintendo Wii?
I remember.
Video
Did
game
I have
system?
one? I don't know if I ever
It was like the
had
physical,
one.
but it actually had, I remember
It's
having
like a tennis?
one. Yeah, it was tennis and bowling. But if
yeah.
you played it too long, and it had a pop-up that told you to go outside.
Oh, I
which
don't
is
remember that.
radical. Like, can
We
you
would
imagine our
never
phones
do
being
that.
like, put it down, go
Well,
outside?
I actually do have
please.
apps.
Oh,
that
do you?
I have an app that times me. I can set the parameters, but it'll be like, okay, you've been on Instagram for 5 minutes, and it just shuts down.
Okay, but isn't that messed up that you have to find another app to put on an app?
I have to pay $99 a year for
No!
it too. Yeah,
It's $100.
It's $100. You know what though? It has improved my life.
Oh,
I think
God,
my
that's
insurance
depressing.
should pay for that.
social media is
is.
serving us nonstop ads, so they're making money off of us all the time, and
And
then
then-
you have to pay $100.
Yeah,
Was there an ad for it that you clicked on?
I think so.
How did you?
Jesus. You're poking holes in my plan.
No. This
But
is
it's
why we need regulations.
This is why we need regulations.
This is why.
If we didn't have it. I can see your face. You're so upset for me.
I get
right
really
now.
upset about it.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's crazy. Now I'm never gonna look at it the same way again. Do you think that Mike Rogers' muscle photo was a good use of AI?
Oh my God. I think it was a Republican staffer who works for Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, who tweeted something like, "Happy birthday, Mike Rogers." And I'm looking at this picture.
You met the guy, right?
Oh, yes. Mike Rogers, who, by the way, for anybody who doesn't follow Michigan politics, is the Republican candidate in this race. And he, the shirt was extremely tight on him in this picture.
Yeah.
And I retweeted it and said, "This is gender affirming care." Because this is not what this man looks like.
He looks like Mr. Incredible.
Oh.
Like, I don't think he should be running for Congress. I think
No.
he should be fighting the crime of the streets of Detroit.
So we're going to destroy the water and the environment and our air quality
Just so he could look a little bit better.
to crank out AI slop of
See, that's
Mike Rogers as the Hulk.
What are we losing for these AI stuff?